Trust isn't something that disappears overnight. It's chipped away slowly, like rust on iron. For months, I felt it. The distance in her hugs, the sudden laughter at text messages she wouldn't explain. The new perfume she claimed was a gift from a friend. My wife, Serena, had changed, and I didn't want to believe why, but the doubt finally broke me. I didn't scream or accuse. I didn't even ask. Instead, I bought 3 tiny, discreet cameras and placed them in our bedroom, hidden in a smoke detector behind a bookshelf and one just inside a fake air freshener. It wasn't something I ever imagined myself doing. But when you love someone and feel them slipping, desperation makes you quiet and strategic. 2 days after installing the cameras, I left home pretending to go on an overnight business trip.
Bye.
Kissed Serena goodbye, told her I'd miss her, and walked out like everything was fine. My heart, though, was a war zone. I checked into a nearby motel and opened my laptop. The camera feed was live. The first few hours were calm. Serena made. T.I. watched a show, nothing unusual. But around 10:42 p.m., it happened. A knock at the door. 2 men walked in, one I'd never seen, and another I vaguely recognized from her gym social media page. She greeted them with a smile I hadn't seen in months, not for me at least.
On the next.
Our was pure agony. They drank, laughed, and moved into the bedroom. I watched, jaw clenched, stomach in knots, as my wife betrayed everything we had built. But even then, I stayed quiet. I hit record. I watched it all. I didn't sleep. That night, I didn't cry either. My love for her didn't die in that moment. It rotted quietly, slowly. I went home the next morning like nothing happened. She hugged me. I didn't hug back, but she didn't notice. She was already living in a different world. Over the next 2 days, I gathered everything. Bank statements, her phone records, and a copy of the footage backed up twice. I met with a lawyer, showed him everything. His face didn't change much, but his words were cold and clear. We'll make sure she leaves with nothing. Then I made one final plan. Serena had organized a small anniversary dinner at our house. Just a few friends and her parents. She called it a fresh start. I agreed, said I'd handle dessert and the surprise. She smiled, thinking maybe we were reconnecting. She had no idea what was coming. Everyone gathered in the dining room that evening. Champagne poured. Small talk filled the air. Serena clinked at her glass and started a speech about growth, love, and second chances. That's when I stood up and said, "Before we toast, I have something to share." I walked over to the TV and hit play. The footage began, clear, unedited. Parents gasped. The room went dead silent. Serena's smile shattered mid-glance. She stood up, stammering, "Turn it off. Please turn it off." But I didn't, not until it was done. No yelling, no fighting, just stunned silence. The 2 men's faces clear, her betrayal undeniable. "Now," I said calmly, "we can talk about divorce." I pulled the documents from my bag and placed them in front of her. She cried. She begged. "It was a mistake. I didn't think you'd ever know." "That's the thing, Serena," I interrupted. "You hoped I wouldn't, but I did. And now, so does everyone else in this room." Her parents left in tears. Our friends didn't say a word. She just sat there, head in her hands, humiliated and cornered. I walked out that night, handed my lawyer everything, and never looked back. The house by law was mine, so was the freedom. She moved out within a week. I heard rumors. The gym let her go. Her parents cut her off financially. Both men ghosted her the moment it went public. I got peace, silence, and eventually strength. People think revenge is loud, but the best kind is surgical, precise, clean, and final. I didn't yell. I didn't hit. I just let the truth play out on screen. In that moment, the woman who lied to my face broke, not because I hurt her, but because she never thought I'd watch her destroy herself.